Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the 25th stream of Mystery Monday. Today I decided to go back to something simple, play some Bloons. As after all, I wanted to at least unlock the brand new Bomb Paragon, the Ballistic Obliteration Missile Bunker. And so, well, I decided to have some fun. And just spend my time unlocking it, doing some maps, getting the new resource that's going around with the collection event, and yeah, I had fun. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoy our content today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't. Alright, let's get into the stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm late again. I knew it would happen. Don't worry. I just was... honestly, I was just not sleeping at all. Like I couldn't fall asleep, and so I'm just tired. And this new bomb, the Ballistic Obliterator Missile Bunker, Obliteration. I can't afford it yet. We're gonna need to get some bomb. So let's get started leveling up that bomb. Ugh, double mob HP. There's a new map, so I'm hoping we get it during this. I can only hope, because it's not really guaranteed, because... Oh wait, do I have to unlock the new map? Am I dumb? Bonus for that? I know the answer. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna try to get enough XP for bomb. Don't know if it's gonna happen. I'll try. Bomb's one of those towers you'd really be using someone else for, though. Probably he'd be using Striker Jones, right? It's fine. I like Silas more. Yeah, they made it so Silas attacks faster, I think, but does less damage. Well, I think it was. I don't remember. Okay. Get some bomb XP. Because I need it. God. Can't believe bomb was more expensive than I thought it would be. A shame. I thought it'd be way cheaper. I'm just getting a pretty strong tower, just in general. That's kind of the goal. It's the idea with this, at least. I'm obviously a bit late to the update, but that's because I was doing Faz. Which I'll probably honestly continue doing the rest of the week, just because, you know, that's the goal. Hopefully getting at least upgrade 2. I would like upgrade 2. Upgrade 3 would be perfect, but that's not happening. Just straight up. And man, reveal for Nell's Diner already coming so soon. I'm excited. Now I can only hope, I know they said it might be delayed, I haven't seen the latest stream, so maybe it's been delayed more, but I can only hope that, character customization update hasn't been delayed too bad, because I know that's something that Sid's looking forward to, because obviously she's gonna make her character, and then I'm gonna play as it on stream, because it's kind of how it works. Okay, there we go. They also made what? Walls don't last as long, which is fine. That's whatever. I don't mind that. Okay. We don't have camo sight, I'm pretty sure. Ugh, yeah, that is rough without camo sight. Obviously I knew Silas had it. I meant like, you know what I meant. On anything else. Let's try to hopefully get it. Before it's too late. Come on, thank you. Bomb! Power activate. That's a good range. Okay. It did increase the range by a lot, actually. Just having the village. Okay, there we go. Don't know what that actually does for bomb, but I'm sure it's good. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, that is terrifying. Okay. Jesus. Those zebras. Kinda terrifying. Where are we at? Ooh, okay. Not bad. We've gained, what, 20,000? Could be worse. Oops, where'd that come from? Where'd this glue upgrade come from? Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still tired. I couldn't fall asleep last night, it was awful. However, I do care about streaming. I have fun doing it, so I'll power through. Because again, I enjoy it. I don't want people to think it's not enjoyable for me. I am having a good time. I'm tired. Okay. Might want more Moby elims. You know? I don't even have an elim. Just a Mauler. That's because I'm super neurotic about... I want the heroes upgrades on the board before I have any more. Or abilities. Because I'm a freak, kinda. There you go. Just sneak a few more in there. Don't even have to worry about it anymore. Much better. What are we at now? Ooh, 615. Okay, we're getting closer to that 750 mark. Good. That is the goal. Oh, hey. There we go. Now we can get some assassin. Probably not get Elim, but you know, hey, who cares? How you doing, Silas? Struggling without any ice monkeys? Kind of wondering why you're here? That's fair. Just bigger shark missile. Oh wow, those are getting farther than I'd like. There we go. All good. We're safe. Now this like month's just been kind of hard for real life, I've noticed. But otherwise, I've been okay. I'm still having fun, of course, streaming. It's a good time. Love it. Which, that's the goal. Is it's still fun, you know? Which it is. I'm having a good time. I'm just tired. There we go. That's helpful. Okay. Well, it's obviously you. You're the answer to who has the most pops. I knew that for a fact. Because it's always you, glue. I don't know the whole I don't remember the order off the top of my head. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Still doing good. Ice Monkey next, though, will be interesting. That'll be a good Paragon, I think. It'll be fitting for Silas, you know? I wonder if they'll do something special with Silas, much like they did, in a way, with Adora and the VTSG. I don't think so, but it would be cool if they did. Just because it'd be like a small thing. It'd be nice, you know? Just like an interesting thing. You know, EA not respecting the original artists is probably the biggest reason why I'm never going to switch to becoming, like, doing, even though I would love to, doing, like, Plants vs. Zombies content. Because Replanted would have to be talked about, and since they don't care about the original artists, I don't want to deal with their, you know, shit. I'm not going to hand them money for that. Hell no. If they can't respect the original artist, they do not deserve my money. Cool. There you go. I might have to unlock it first. There we go. 3 mines round. New small map. Or, not small map. That's Phasmophobia. New beginner map. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna... I don't want to. I'm just gonna quick though, what are we at? Oh, not bad. Man. Sure. Jeez. Okay. I hate half cash. That's literally not where I put it. Okay, fucking whatever. Losing 70 is really cool. I love that, actually. Know the goal is the bombs, but I really need to focus on surviving for a bit, you know? At least a little, you know? Okay. Could be better, I guess. I don't know. Want camo and lead from this guy. Come on, please. Then I'll think about bombs, honestly. Okay, now I'll think about bombs. Pricey. Okay. Yeah, well, it'll work out, probably. Somehow, hopefully. I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay, sure. The biggest change of Desperado's, you know, top path being changed to normal damage instead of sharp is such a big thing. Because why couldn't the thing that's like, guns is on fire, pop leads, you know? It didn't really make sense to me. Because, like, things being hot or explosive is usually how they would notify you that, hey, this thing pops leads. So the fact that it couldn't was just, like, weird. Okay. Doing good so far. I hope. Can't tell. I don't know if we're gonna pop that Moab at this rate. I need to save up for a Mauler. Ah, camos. Forgot about that, kinda. I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. I have no shame about using powers. I'm not perfect. Fuck it. That's fine. That's actually better than I thought it would be. Get him, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. Better than nothing. Oh god. Okay. Haha. God. Please. Okay, we're good. Well, I say good. Please. No. I'd rather not. Okay. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Maybe not. Ugh, my god. Okay. Could have been worse. Okay, well. Purple camos are a bit much right now. And I feel no shame. As I've said before. Cool. All better. Kind of want this one to be a mib almost. You know what? No. In the place where all the primaries are, might as well have it be primary training. Oh god. You know what? There we go. That'll help a bit. I think. Can't tell. This always helps. Cool. Much better. There we go. I do want the balloon liquefier, though. Please. God, why does Half Cash have to be so cruel? Golly. Again, Half Cash really is that not fun, like, difficulty. I welcome in. I'm late and sleep deprived. Oh. Whoa, it's a miracle! What the heck? What's happening? That's crazy. This never happens anymore. Oh. Ooh, nice, nice. That's always fun. Learning new skills is always good. Oh, welcome in. Oh, is it because of your the mod you wanted to make or something? Is that the reason, or do you have a bigger ambition? That is a good question. Which language? You know, I could just get more bomb. Oh, I'm really getting close to that XP. Please. Yeah. Oh, okay, you're taking a break on that. Oh, Terraria stuff, that's fun. Oh, you don't know coding languages? So, which one... I guess, what's Terraria coded in? I don't know what Terraria is coded in. Start with Python, that's easy. These are lies and deception. These are all lies. Do not listen to this heathen. It was trying to send you down the dark path of saying Python is easy. Saying it's the best to start is different than saying it's easy to start. Java in school is lame. Gross. JavaScript's terrible. C#? Okay, that checks out. C#'s... C Sharp's good. C Sharp is like most Unity games can be easily converted from C Sharp, so I mean that's what they did for PvZ Replanted because the Windows Phone version is programmed in C Sharp. Then they just ported it to Unity because they don't have access to the original code that was coded in C++. You can tell I have no salt at all in this situation. No salt. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with C Sharp. But yeah, honestly, if you learn how to code Python, it'll just be like, you'll know how to do every other language will seem so easy after that. If that's the goal, it's perfect. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm always curious to hear what ideas people have. You know, some people can have some banger ideas, you know? That's an interesting idea. How so? Like, in what way? Yeah, Risk of Rain in general, because, like, the first game's still 2D, so, I mean, it's already halfway there. But interesting. Never would have thought of porting Risk of Rain to Terraria. It could be interesting, I guess, yeah. You know what helps? Someone did make a, like, Terraria roguelike mod. So I'm sure if, like, based on that one, that could definitely help. It was an interesting one when I saw it. Roguelike dungeon crawler kind of thing. Kind of cool. In a weird way, almost kind of like Dead Cells, I guess. Like with how it played. That could be really cool. How the characters play would just like basically in a way almost sort of similarly port the survivors. Okay, survivors as NPCs. Oh, interesting. Buy stuff from them. Oh, adding bosses. That could be really interesting. Yeah. Okay. Imagine you're just like you just walk up to Commando. He's like, "Hey, I need you to kill Stone Titan for me," and you're like, hell yeah, dude." Yeah, that's me. That's my PNG. Drew that thing in a whole 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm curious. I want to know which boss you would consider very, very special from like a Risk of Rain series kind of thing. Left side? It was a debate between covering the abilities or covering some of the, like, thing. I guess the abilities wouldn't be the worst thing to cover. I can do that. Come here, you. Aha! Transform. Flip horizontal. Perfect. Who needs abilities? Dual fight. Boss fight. Oh, yo. That's fair, that's fair. That could be really interesting, actually, for that one. I could see it. I could see that. That yeah, you could just see more me and less of the stuff behind me. I guess that makes sense, you know. I get that. But oh, that could be super cool. If you, depending on who you kill first, with Providence or Mithrix, depends on what you fight next. That could be cool. I like that idea. Maybe with Providence instead of Aurelianite, I guess it would make sense. Well, you didn't play the first one, did you? If it was his Gilded Dragons, Aurelianite would still make sense though. But as a first game enjoyer, to me, the Gilded Dragons would make more sense. Oh yeah, I forgot about camo. Who cares? Clearly camo doesn't matter. What's camo? Never heard of it. Yeah. That's kind of what the Gilded Dragons sort of are. Man, I wish I watched Gravity Falls so I can understand what you were talking about. I didn't watch it, really. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess, depending on your opinion. I don't know. I didn't know. Oh, is this it? Nope. It wasn't... I don't watch a lot of TV in general. That's kind of the big reason. How much is this one? Stuff we do more important things to do, clearly. Damn. I wonder, actually, though, if Providence sees his gilded worms, the gilded like dragons, as just normal worms, since Providence and Mithrix, as the Cyclopses, are godlike beings, essentially. That would make sense. If they see these dragon-like worms with a Y as, like, just worms with an O. Essentially, I'd say it's an inaccurate but perfectly fair way to describe it. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Terraria is like if you took Minecraft but cared more about boss fights. And your weapons more, and less about, like, building. Enter track and extreme. Exactly, exactly. I'm trying to get all the medals on each stage, but also I need XP for bombs so I can unlock the new bomb Paragon. That's my current goal. Oh, okay, interesting. Lore reason why no void. What is there, something like the void can't access the Terraria dimension? Oh yeah, why not? Why not the bomb tower? I think bomb tower is perfectly okay. Reason no void. One of the captain's lines. Oh, interesting. Okay, that'll be interesting. That's cool. Of course there's much better. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, that could be funny if Captain and Void Fiend living in the same like neighborhood. And Captain's just like, nah, I hate that guy. Oh, yeah, you'll have to think about NPC likes too, like which NPCs like which NPCs. Who likes Void Fiend? There gonna be anyone that likes Void Fiend? Yeah, I agree. Bomb's not even my favorite primary, but I just want to unlock the Paragon, so... You know. And then I'm honestly most likely never going to use Bomb Tower ever again. Because, no. Huh. Oh, interesting. So the Void, like... Oh, what? Killed everyone of Captain's soldiers? That's interesting. Okay. That could be... Huh. You know, I'll unlock that once we get back to the title screen. Yeah, that'll be an interesting Terraria mod, I think. It'll be fun. Bringing Risk of Rain into Terraria. I wish you luck in your coding endeavors. You gonna do coding streams? That'll be... I was gonna compare to some arrogant guy who won't admit when he's wrong, but don't worry. I would never. Yeah, the good old US of A, home of the... I wouldn't say free, goblin maybe? I don't know. Roasted. There you go. Oh, I forgot to unlock bomb. I'll do it after this. I just wanted to get this over with, I'm not gonna lie. That's the main goal of what we're doing right now. Boys, deflation exciting. Wouldn't it be crazy if you could spend money on these rocks at deflation and still get money back? Has anyone tested that? I won't give the exact state, but it's on the western side of America. Oh, Void Fiend Heretic. I could kind of see that, both kind of discarded in a way. I love Heretic. Heretic is like legitimately probably my favorite character. No, not Texas. Wouldn't it be nuts if it was like Alaska? How fucking dare you? That response should tell you exactly where I'm in. A true American would know. Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. Hey, I like Germany. I've been there once. Went to Hanover, went to Cologne, walked up the cathedral, walked down the cathedral. It's less of a war, more like just a feud, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, Cologne, as we say in English, because we don't respect how other languages say their cities. Like Naples. Italy, Napoli. It's not Naples. The fuck? Yeah, Cologne. That's how you say it in English. Isn't that nuts? I know. It's something. What a language. But no, I went there, climbed up the cathedral, uh, climbed down the cathedral. You know. Yeah, that's true. I don't know like any German. I don't know any language other than English. You know, that's that American thing. You know, monolinguistic Americans. Oh, Munich and Frankfurt. Okay. I never went. Heretic and Acrid. Interesting. Why? Because they're slightly more animalistic? I could see that too. Exist, yeah. True, true. Yeah, went to Germany for just to visit a friend. Went to Gamescom that year. Passed through Belgium to go to Paris because the guy I was staying with had like a business meeting in Paris. And we didn't go like anywhere touristy in Paris. We just kind of walked around. It's great. I could see Huntress and Railgunner having a rivalry, definitely. That's 100% accurate, I think. How would... So, if you include people from the first game, how do you think Sniper and Railgunner would feel about each other? Since Railgunner's kind of Sniper's replacement. More competitive type, I could see that. What the hell? That's on the East Coast. I don't want my buddies lives there though. Ah, yes, the most reliable source of information. Okay, okay. Interesting. Well, unfortunately for you, I can't list the states it could be due to the fact that most likely me saying one of the states out loud would give away which state I'm in because of how I say it compared to other parts of the country. And of course, we here are anyone born here is very particular about it. It's the biggest tell, where it's like, oh, I was actually born here. And then they say the name of the state, and you're like, you're full of shit. No one from here would say it like that. Damn, what the hell? What in tarnation are you talking about? I would never. God damn it. Oh, hydrate. I can do that. Got to make sure that water bottle's audible enough for people to hear so you can tell I'm hydrating. Can't be called a liar for not hydrating. Ooh, nice, nice. Do you think you passed? Did you learn such important rules such as I before E except after C along with a million exceptions? Which is the stupidest rule in English that isn't. Okay, okay. Hey, I mean, if it only took you 30, confidence is key, right? You know? Oh, 100%. Hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's, she's, it's. I don't know if I've ever heard it said like he's, she's, and it's. Well, other than it's. Because it's usually his or hers if it's he's and she's. Or she is, I guess. He is and she is, yeah. Okay, the two different kinds for possessive and non-possessive. The other one that I can't remember the name of. Descriptive, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, yeah, he is tall. I getcha, I getcha. I figured out what you meant after my brain caught up to my tiny brain. Would it? That sounds like one that would need an apostrophe. I think that would be an apostrophe. I don't know. Handy multi, yeah. Engineer, handy, multi, yeah, because they'd fix each other. What about Rex and engineer, though? Because Rex is also robot, but Rex also got plant. You're right, you're right. Well, it's not my language. We didn't come up with it. Blame England. They made English. And also English is a Germanic language, so I'm gonna blame you, actually. Got him. Exactly. First, I'll blame. That's the thing. As America, you gotta always pass the blame to someone else. It's never your fault, even if you do something wrong. Blame someone else. That's the rule number one. Oh, I can? No way. Oh, God. God. What a president. Yeah, it is. That's him. That's fair. That's that thing. Everyone, all Americans, this is a big American thing. All Americans really forget that, like, we're not the center of the world. Not everyone knows the goings-on of America, you know? Pilot and Rex. Interesting. I guess I could see that with Pilot, sure, yeah. Huh. What about Drifter and Bandit? You know, Drifter from the first game? Because, like... Well, not the first game, the remake of the first game, you know what I mean? Because, like, they're not supposed to be on the ship. I can see that. That's true, that's true. Like, it has an impact, but, like, not everyone knows everything going on with America. Be buddies in crime? I could see that, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're already, what, $27 trillion in debt? God. But you're so right, though, because I've been, like... I was, paying for a board game that cost euros, and, you know, there I was, just like, okay, cool, it's time for the next charge. Every single charge that I got for that board game, because I had to do a, pay over time thing, because it was easier on my wallet. Every time I paid for the next payment, the euro was always worth more money than the American dollar. So it's just like, fuck. I keep having to pay more money for this every payment. Oh, hey, I unlocked Stubborn Strategy. Nice. Hell yeah. Who needs to buy things? He is trying to change the law. That's accurate. He wants to change the law to make it so it has to be 2 times in a row, but I think people are still trying to fight him on that. So who knows how that'll go. Actually, I want to do a different map. Oh, actually, I can't do a different map. And you know what? I'll do one more game. Normally I'd be out of time because I was late today, but I'll do one more. Miner and Drifter. I could see that too. I could see that too, actually. Yeah, and people wonder why she lost. It's almost like, hey, if you gave us more options, maybe maybe, you know, I don't know, he wouldn't have won. But, you know, nah, let's choose people's opinion. So many characters that... would you add Robo-Mando as an NPC? Or would you keep that as, like, just in the Risk of Rain universe? Would Robo-Mando and Commando get along, or would Commando find Robo-Mando dumb? I love Robo-Mando. Robo-Mando's like actually my favorite character in Returns. It's because he's so stupid and I love him. I guess I don't have to feel qualms about buying stuff now. It's a Risk of Rain Returns. It's like a... He's like the weakest character in the game. His shtick is that, like, he does low damage, and his, like, dodge skill only has 1 frame of immunity, but he can buy chests and stuff for free with his ability. So it's like you get free items, but you're really weak. So but it's a fun character. I really like Robomando. You don't have to be strong to be fun. But also, we're going to get off of the politics topic. I try to keep it a rule not to talk about it, but... Heated. No, I do not speak Spanish. There's no Spanish in my blood. A smaller. Biwi Vibin. Okay, okay. I can see that then. But also, this is going to be your one shot. Try to keep it English only. Also, that is one of my rules, because it's really hard to... Yeah, it's really hard to moderate languages I don't know. That's why it's English only. No, I am monolingual, can only speak English. I know some words, don't know enough of them. Yeah, hey, see you later, Microwave. Have a good rest of your day. I know, but like, it's that thing. I like, it's not that I don't trust you. It's that thing though, where it's like you gotta. Yeah, now one. You always gotta care. You never know when, you know, someone's gonna accidentally say something in a weird way, get in trouble, bam. You know what I mean? Yeah, this will probably be the last game of the day, unfortunately. I was late to stream, so it's only gonna be like a short one, but it's because I did not sleep. Oh, you'll be fine, most likely. I'm sure you won't say anything egregious. I'll give you a... Yeah. I gotcha. Streaming's fun. It's a good time. That's why it's like, I understand people when they're like, yeah, they're trying not to, like, you know, stuff and thing. Very helpful conversation, I know. My brain's turning off. I can't think. I'm so sleep deprived right now. Actually, like, it's so tired. Just had really bad, like, insomnia last night. For some reason. It's the American way. Turn brain off. No think. Who thinks in this day and age? Well, let's see. What time would it be in California? Well, if we go to Pacific Daylight Time, that would be 2 p.m. Specifically California. Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. It would be 14 o'clock. There you go, is that better? Yeah. We use that, whatever the hell AM and PM stand for, I never remember. It's like ad meridium. Something like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Though I think technically, actually, I don't know if we invented the Imperial system. We just kept it for some reason, which is dumb. Who invented the Imperial units? This wasn't helpful. Well, I want to look this up before I end stream. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Doing the whole 24-hour clock cycle is more like it's more for military use nowadays, and metrics are only for like scientists. Dude, I still barely understand it. The only thing I know about it is that it's from some like I think at least that's from some like Roblox game because my buddy who 3D prints for a living got like a commission to print the character. And that's all I know about it. He said no because he knew they wouldn't pay him. Alright, well. What? I've never heard that before. Yeah, I know what you meant. You meant basketball, yeah. I knew what you meant. Yeah. That's crazy. I never heard that. Well, unfortunately, I do need to end stream. Got real life stuff to do now. But yeah, you have a good rest of your day/night also. Alright, goodbye. Alright, you made it through the stream. Good job. And as you saw, well, we did it. We successfully unlocked the Ballistic Obliteration Missile Bunker. And, well, hey! I might try it out next time that I have a chance to play this game as well. This time I was just sleep deprived and tired and didn't have a lot of time to play the game, as after all, I wanted to keep at least a relatively normal stream schedule. Ish, kind of. I don't know how to describe it, man. I just wanted to keep it in the normal time range. Alright, please click the top left if you'd like to watch the full playlist of the Bloons TD6 stream VODs, or please click the top right if you'd like to watch the full playlist of the Mystery Monday stream VODs. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed our content today. Leave a like if you did, a dislike if you didn't, and don't forget, Mystery Monday is a variety day, so please feel free to leave a comment down below of a game you'd like to see me play, and I just might. Alright, thank you for watching, and have a good day.